Let's see if this is going to come up and work. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dren608. This is another Dren608 Plays. We are playing Gale Goes Forth. But before I'd start, I would show you the two mods that I have active for Gale. This one down here, Pixel Bytes Adjustable Party Limit, lets you take more than 4 people in the party, so that's why I'm running around with all 6 Origin characters. And then, because I wanted to see what all the Adamantine items do without having to reload and redoing, builds over and over again of the items, I put this in, and this one here gives you 10 extra Mithral ore if you beat Grym, who defends the forge. And so you end up with a grand total of 12 pieces of Adamantine, which should let you make like 2 of each. I made 1 of each, reviewed what they were, and then decided on building like lots of extra sets of armor rather than extra sets of weapons and things. So I thought I'd just show you that. A lot of people make other lists of mods and stuff. These are the only 2 mods that I'm using, and I'm only using them on Gale right now. So I just thought I'd show you that. That's my Sunday stream, the Librarian. Norhuni is the Saturday stream, and the Friday stream is Gale. So let's get in here. We had tried to have our evening with Mama Kay after we got our heart fixed, and instead I ended up talking to my guardian, which kind of upset me. I didn't have my night with Karlach, with Gale, so that was a little bit of a shock. Anyway, we are in the Shadowlands. We came in through Grym Forge. That access point, we managed to get the amulet from Grym Forge, because there's a nice little story hook in Baldur's Gate itself for that. I do know where most everything is here in this chapter 2. In my very first playthrough, I played through as a human ranger, and I was extremely trying to be as much completist. I knew I couldn't find everything, but I did try to do everything I could find. I mean, I took the time to literally search every box, every vase, every little corner of the map I could walk to. I made sure I could walk to it, and I checked it out to make sure. And that's where we ended up. So this is the morning after our attempt. I have not gone around and given everybody long strider, so I'm going to do that right now.
With diligence and care.
And I probably should talk to everybody too. A lot of stuff isn't showing up. Not everybody's camp is here. So I was having problems earlier. There we go. But we do need to cast the spell on my girlfriend. And I'm going to go ahead and talk to Karlach and see if there's anything new in her.
Oh, hi.
I'm going to ask this question.
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to just keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
Okay. No, we're not going to go there. Or do I need to go there? I don't remember how I need to somehow get her to go back to the Hells.
The cowards
No. I keep hitting the wrong keys. There we go. Okay, she's in this corner. I've done these two. I gotta go this way?
Of course.
Gotta go give everybody a spell. Where's Astarion? Damn. Withers is in that corner. I'm really... Dang it. Alright, we gotta walk over here to Astarion.
Step by step.
Cast that on him. Need to cast it on me. Talk to Shadowheart. I should probably talk to everybody. I talked to Karlach.
May the darkness protect you.
Still down there, are you? Okay. Okay, I gotta go over here to get to Wyll. I think that's everybody. I am going to try to remember.
Most excellent.
Right before the last battle, I may respec Wyll. Only having 4 levels of Warlock and like 8 levels of Ranger or something. Okay. I need to... Do I have my Speak with the Animals up? Yes, I do. I don't know. I need to talk to everybody this morning.
A
I
little
don't talk to
discourse.
Wyll. And I should talk to Lae'zel and Astarion.
Well met.
He's got nothing. Okay. So nothing about the... Damn it. So nothing about the Dream Visitor. That's interesting that we don't have anything about the Dream Visitor.
With haste.
Nobody said anything about the Dream Visitor.
Certainly.
Maybe Astarion will say something? We had a Dream Visitor that last night, but no one else.
Need something?
No. We don't have any extra things for you. Q. Go to talk to Lae'zel.
Greetings.
Okay. It's almost as if I didn't have that night with Karlach. Do I need to have that conversation with Karlach now or later? Okay, we've got everybody up here. Let's go talk to Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yes, we do. We pet him because he's the best boy in the realms. Okay. Where's the cup?
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I did find a cloak, by the way.
Ooh, more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, these next two never change down here, so I'm just going to skip that. And then, because I'm Gale, and I can, and everybody always complains of not being able to do anything, I'm going to go pet Tara.
What is it, Mr. Dekarios?
Give her a good scritch.
That's the spot, sir. Thanking you.
Alright, well, I guess we need to go back. We needed to explore. I need to talk to a bunch of tieflings. I was thinking about spells. Do I not have... I don't have, Huh. Let's check some spells here. Huh. I don't have a blight spell. Also don't have Glyph of Warding. Hold Monster is really nice, but I can't get that until I'm 5th level! Rude. Stinking Cloud doesn't really help me here. Aberrations, Celestials, Elementals, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. So there's another one. It's a 6th level spell that I can't get until I much level higher to get to 11th level to get that one. Okay, the only one that might be nice to have in my repertoire would be Crown of Madness. Could get Confusion, Color Spray, Cloud Kill I can't get yet. Huh. Well, I have no idea. I don't think I need any of these right now. So I think I'll just skip getting any new spells for the moment. Alright, I did want to check something. She's at 91. She's at 88. Shadowheart's only at high, 50. So I probably should talk to her some more. I know we'll get her up when we go down into other thing. And of course, Wyll is exceptional. And Astarion is neutral. So Astarion wants to going to do terrible things here. Okay. Well, I think we'll go back and explore. A little bit more. We should be in the middle of the camp.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
No, by her.
Ready and willing.
Well, actually, I probably should have
Damn, it's
these
good to be
guys.
alive. Hello.
Since we've got white empty things with rotten food in them.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Do we have... Did I sell all my stuff? I'm carrying around a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't be bothering to carry around. Right? Like I said, I try to save a lot of the magic items to sell. until I have her in. She's in Boots of Speed. He's in Water Sparklers. Can't be electrocuted. As long as I have lightning charges, that's extra armor class and stuff. Cloak of Protection. And I have lightning charges, I get temporary. So he's basically becoming a lightning wizard. For the moment. Do have a few things that I probably don't need to keep. But nothing earth-shattering. I've got 11,000 gold. Okay, I guess... Yeah, I think I have Astarion being the arrow guy. And then he hands out arrows whenever somebody needs them in combat. We just pull it from his quiver. Looks like I'm carrying the potions and the scrolls. I probably should make like Shadowheart be the potion girl. Have her carry all the potions. And then hand them out when we get to combat. So I know where they're all at. Is this the... Why can't that... I don't know why that didn't stack, but okay. So I need to probably do some rearranging of things, but I'm not going to do that on camera. We'll suffer through. Okay, we need to go around talking to people. Where am I on the map? I'm kind of in the middle here. This is Damon. We can go deal with the ox. Or we can just go on a little exploratory run. I think we'll go on a little bit of an exploratory run.
Very well.
Harper Tumero. Okay, I do know that there's a bad thing that can happen when I go inside, so I don't want to use up too many resources here until that happens. So maybe we'll leave what's his name alone. Okay, I'm going down the middle here. No, I don't want to throw that one. I'll turn this way. Is Bex? There's Bex. I need to go. I need to go comfort Bex.
A little discourse.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Okay.
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists.
That's what I was looking for.
It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming.
Yeah.
They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love... Dennis... Martin Dor, Roshan... Everything.
Okay.
I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Give up on
Do you
it.
really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right.
Trying to become one.
I wish I hadn't let go of him. It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me.
That's why I get cookies from you.
I can't.
Very important to save Danis. Because if you save Danis, you get Bex's cookies. Which is like the most important item in the game. Right? Gotta have Bex's cookies. What the f... Gotta have Bex's cookies. Don't really need the torches. The torches, there's torches everywhere. And then if you go out this way, there's a very nasty place over here. This is a very nasty place. It's someplace you do have to go, but it is very nasty. And it's someplace you don't want to go right away. So, be smart. Don't go there. I think pretty much have this mapped out. I need to go around the other way over here and end up with Jaheira. So let's go back the way we came. We'll go up here. And then,
Such a long way down.
dang it. I get really tired of hitting the wrong keys.
May it please, Mithral. Robes will get dirty.
I have another game where it's Z and C that turns the map, and I was playing that not too long ago. And these are the things that are outside the light, which I don't really want to go to till I get done exploring all along the edge here. Because there's a big nasty fight I have to do.
I venture forth.
The most important thing is throwing sanctuary on a certain person and beating up whatever else is out there.
Disappointing.
And then you need to come up here. Because we want to map all this out.
Empty. Disappointing.
Anyway, we'll just walk in here. And up here, we're just kind of mapping the place out.
Alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the
Oh, that's the guy that we have to go find out about calling. And he's singing.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while the landscape burns.
We need a way into the towers.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Send any more of
So I get to hear everybody upstairs while I'm down here in the basement.
She wants the same
Ooh, close.
to save.
On it.
She doesn't
Nothing here.
her focus is on
Rotten food. I can't remember if there's any.
Disappointing.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Nothing here.
Patience. We may know a way through the purse.
don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into the shadows
Okay, there's a door back here that I'm allowed to go in.
All right.
So we're gonna go do that. I can't remember what that is. It's some sort of basement.
Don't be shy.
Spoiled.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
That. I think Raphael is here too, if I remember right. It actually is pork. That's Karlach likes that stuff. Check this one.
Good point.
Nope.
Hadn't thought of that.
Alright, let's go in here. So that takes me into like the basement, I think. If I remember right, this is like the basement of the inn. Because I like to ransack the place before I go talking to Jaheira. There's a book here, the Harpers. We're a secret organization whose main purpose is the preservation of all things good and right in the world. They outfox evil at every turn with shrewd fighting or cunning political maneuver, and though they are not well organized, how could they be, with many members utterly ignorant of the identity of those that might claim as allies? They are united in purpose and goal. One Harper agent deployed correctly in a conflict often achieves the same result as a loosed army. Kind of like the Rangers of Ranger's Apprentice. Oh, come on. Oh, you're going to be that way about it, are you, game? Alright, I'm just going to be picking up wine. I think all the bottles are worth a gold piece. Actually, I should have
What a charmer.
Karlach start picking up some of this.
For me?
Yeah, it's for you. This is the 9th one on the gods. We got Sharo, Seluna, Shar, and Sylvanas. Let you guys read that. My voice seems to be cracking up a little bit. Basically, Seluna's the moon. Shar is dark and loss. Sylvanas is nature. But it's worth money.
Let's see.
Evidence chest. Evidence of what? There's a locked evidence chest that we need to get into. Well, there's some stuff. So we're just ransacking the basement. Rotten fish. There isn't a lot here. There's a little bit. But that's worth like a gold piece. Okay, I don't think there's anything else over here. We gotta check out the cells. I can't remember if there's a clue in one of the cells about what's going on around here. I do know I need to have our resident rogue come over and talk to this one.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh. Opened all of them, huh? Skull of Mel Sassadero. Okay. Got those two things. I don't see anything else. Is there a bottle here that I can't get to? No, not in there. And was there something in here? I'm trying to think if there was some kind of clue in here about things. It's just a bed and some crates. It's a great place to come grab boxes if you have like vent traps somewhere or something. Just come in this room and just take all the boxes. And since I have the two strong ladies with us, we can carry like 3 apiece of those without really bothering their encumbrance. Okay, I think that's it for this. There's something over in that corner. Up this way. Oh yeah. No. 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 Dang it. No, all rot food. Okay. Yes, there's alcohol. There's alcohol. Well, for my Saturday playthrough, this would be great. I'm playing a Drunken Master subclass monk, so yeah, I carry around alcohol with me all the time, so I can. Once a day, it gives me back key points, and otherwise, it just makes people think I'm an easy target because I look like I'm drunk, and then I ambush them because I'm not affected by the. Did I do all the? Survival failed. Okay. That means you cast guidance on yourself and come over here because you'll have the best shot at survival with your wisdom. Oh my lord. Critical fail? Shadowheart. Mama K, I think is the next one to cast it on.
This'll help.
Don't burn yourself. On my way.
Oh my lord. My god, nobody's gonna make it, huh? Well, let's have the leader of the van go try, and then we'll have the Githyanki and Wyll try.
It shall be done. That might be worth it.
That's what we wanted to see. I know I have shovels all over the place. Oh, that's a Gale pickup, actually. Because that's potion making stuff, which is what he's kind of carrying. Alright,
What's the story?
I don't know. Another big place of empty boxes, probably. we look in the barrel? Yeah, rotten tomatoes. I saw somebody throw like rotten tomatoes with Karlach, and they did a whole bunch of damage because it was Karlach. It's like rotten tomatoes are an actual danger to have Karlach throw if she's got on the like the thing that gives you +1 to 4 throwing damage and her strength. And she did like 6 points of damage with a rotten tomato. It was funny. So, some things you can try. The reason to take things like rotten tomatoes is to throw at very bad bards or something. Okay, I'm not seeing... Oh, there's wine. Fire wine. Close. Observe. Rough sacks should have nothing in them except rotten stuff. Lots of rotten tomatoes. Huh. Why is Astarion at the top of the list again? I don't understand why it moves people around in the order. In the marching order. I don't know why it doesn't just keep them where I left them. Okay, we've checked out everything here except the... There's wine bottles over here, girl. You missed them. You and Shadowheart are going to drink good tonight. Did we not do these 2 wine racks? I guess not. Where am I in the map? That's towards the door. Okay, I think we've done everything. This you have to get to from outside. You can't get there from in here. That much I know. You gotta come in from the outside to get here, and that's a fairly nasty fight as well. So we don't want to go there. Not right now. Alright, let's get out of here. We only have 2 inspiration. Okay, that's good. How far off are we? Oh, we need 2,800 gold. 2,800 experience. We got a ways to go. Okay. I'm gonna go back out the door here as soon as I get everybody together. We got a little bit more to run around and see. I think there's a couple more people to talk to. Then we need to go inside and talk to all the tieflings in there, and then we will go talk to Jaheira.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom. Bearing for march, shall we? Seems that way.
Oh, I was going to...
Best bargains right here.
This is just to make sure that I have everything mapped out. Yeah, I don't really expect them to have much here, Karlach, but we're going to take every little gold piece we can find. There's rope.
Disappointing.
Is there somebody up here? I'm missing something somewhere. There was somebody else. There they are. These are the people I need to go talk to. Nope, not you. Wyll, you got a better talky voice than me. Go talk to Harper Karrow.
Why not?
We lost a good one today. Yonas. He was as green as they come. Poor kid.
He was joking this morning. Yonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good Harper. A good friend. We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but
Or Harper
too late
Meygan.
now.
I've got a Revivify scroll. Can't we bring him back with a Revivify scroll? What I think I'd really like to see, if any of you modders out there can do this, welcome, welcome everybody. Leave me a note in chat, say hi. What I'd really like to see some modder do is make it so that you can give a Revivify scroll to an NPC, like this one, who has a love interest that's, you know, dead. And then they can, you know, in the epilogue or something, it gets noted that Meygan, you know, revivified her friend, whoever he was, I've forgotten his name already, Yonas. And they went off to live in, you know, went off to adventure in Icedale or something. I think that would have been a really nice touch. You can't do it yourself, but you can give up something of that value to let someone else assuage their pain or whatever.
I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
But can I? Shadowheart is inspired. His dead body isn't here, though, is it? His dead body isn't here. Oh, okay. Because if his dead body was here, I was going to do a speak with dead and let her know if he really did love her.
Easy
In
enough.
the chest. Gold. Alright, we'll take it. Can we go up here? Can't go up here? Can't go up here? That's rude. Can we jump up there? Can't jump up there. No. That's not what I wanted. I want Z. Not enough space. A liar. There's plenty of space to jump up there. You just don't want me to get up there to see the view. You're terrible and horrible and mean. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, see, they just don't want me to see this. They don't want me to go out there and see the scene. It's rude. Very rude. Alright.
The air is ripe with magic.
Probably should have Gale do should have Wyll leading the way. He's got the ridiculously good charisma. Although I'm not sure he'll get all the right
Keeping pace.
options. Alright, check these 3 crates. Yeah, I was going to say, there's lots of crates around here, so if you run into vent traps around here, you can just come back here and grab crates. Because most of them are no. Turn this way because I want to go up the stairs now.
Best foot forward.
I think we've got it pretty well mapped out. There's a little bitty space down here I don't have mapped out. Water. And now we're back up here. Right? Okay. Now in there's the cellar. What is that? Oh, fire wine. Okay, we do need to learn to hit the right keys. Alright. So Wyll. No, it's E. Alright, let's go in and talk with some people, I guess.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Aloe oil. Swarthy wayfarer in red. Tough soled shoes.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
Well, I've never done that. I'm not about to do it now. Cerys. Isn't she the one I made a bet with?
Wicked, I see. With silver tongue.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerys, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounded brutal.
Aye. Not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Have hope.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Okay, there's Alfira we need to talk to.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head.
You
They
gotta
lined
stop
us up
doing
like
that.
dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
How did it start?
Rolan, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
The apprentice wizard?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Rolan isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Just take one step at a time. Just take one step at a time.
It sounds so easy. But I'll try.
I mean, Gale's
You've done
been
so
through,
much for us
what, a
already.
whole year of having
But I
to
have to ask.
depend on...
The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise.
Yeah, I know. I
And
have to go
God's
rescue
have
them.
mercy on anyone in that
That's
hell's
like
pit.
third on my list. First on my list is I have to fight a battle with Isobel. Then I'll have to rest. And then I will go with the scouts to go get the Moon Lantern and free Dolly Thrice. And then I can go and get the people out of the Moonrise prison. meet Ketheric the first time so I can save Mithral as well. Save all the prisoners down below. Steal some worms if I can. Try and save Rolan from being stupid. Things like that. And then I'll go meet all the Thorms and see how well I can do against them. I really don't have anybody. Might have Astarion talk with Thorn. The bartender. There's no good way to deal with the doctor, and there's no good way to deal with the gold lady. Somebody put out a thing saying that you can actually give the gold lady like 6,000 gold, and then you get an option that makes her like fall apart, and you get back all your gold or something. Or you pickpocket her. I don't know. I'll probably do it the hard way. Just blow her up and not get all the gold. I'll find him.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can.
Yeah, I know.
Be careful up there. All right?
Where's my song?
I can't handle anyone else dying.
But where's my song? You were supposed to write me a song. Okay, that's Wyll is inspired. I think we are now up to 4, right? Yeah, we're up to 4. No more inspiration, you dudes. No more inspiration.
Horizons.
Okay, we have to go talk to Rolan. And then we're gonna go talk to Jaheira. Where's Mattis? Did I miss him? Where you at, Mattis? Oh, you're over there. I'm gonna sell you some stuff. I got some junk for you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the fine. Welcome to our humble.
Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah. I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Maw demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Premium. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mol put me in charge. What do you need?
Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Okay.
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mol gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
I don't know what the key is.
This is a valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
Can't remember, Biva.
Better hurry. I've got loads of interested parties.
No, you don't.
Last night's best bargains, right? What are you looking for?
He had a cloak. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with 7-foot radius that lasts for 1 turn. That's something to put like on Astarion, because he can disengage as a bonus action, and then create that fog cloud, and then actually one of his daggers or weapons has something about attacking somebody in obscurity, and he'd be right next to him, so you can get some extra damage. So it's not all that common, but we'll go ahead and put this up for a barter. Let's put that in the bucket. Evasive shoes gives you an armor class of 1. Those might be worth it. Just got a smoke powder bomb. I always buy smoke powder bombs if somebody's selling them. And beast slaying. I'm not sure I need beast slaying. Wizard's range oil, potion of invisibility, mission, oil of bane, elixir of sea invisibility, elixir of lightning resistance, elixir of battle mage's power. Three arcane acuity. Each remaining turn. It says until long rest. Does that mean you're +3 forever? No, you reduce it by 2 each time that you take damage. I don't know how that would work. Because it says you get 3, you take damage, it would go down to a 1. Take damage again and it's gone. But it says until long rest, so I don't. The mechanics don't match up, Larian. The mechanics don't match up. All right, I had some junk to give him. So we've read the Harpers. No dusty clothes, shoes, sandals, bones, bottles. That's up. Give him the wine goblets. Okay, down to the next person. Astarion, did you pick up a few bits? Yeah, you don't need that. Or these. Got a few bits that I might as well just get rid of. Mazel, I don't think you picked up anything. Right? Doesn't look like you picked up anything. I don't know, should I get rid of void bulbs? Void bulbs can be helpful in that one battle that's coming up, maybe. We've got her in better shoes. So we don't really have a lot to sell them. Huh. Thought I would have... This doesn't do anything. A flowering plant. This oil is about as useful on your journey as a false nose to a clown protest group. Okay, I'll give him the aloe. At least they're telling me right there, it ain't worth nothing, dude. Stop trying to make it worth something. Well, it's not like I don't have the money to do stuff. But the key is only there. I've got an awful lot of potions of mind reading floating around here. Okay, I never remember to use any of these. So that's one I'm going to get rid of. Because I just never remember to use them. You know, I've got all these potions, I forget to dip. Get into the excitement of combat, and I can't slow myself down to remember to dip and use all this stuff. We have lots and lots of fire bombs. I just don't think I use them. That's one I might throw at somebody, but these things, he doesn't hit with his melee weapon. Right? I'm just getting rid of those. So I'm down 150 right now. Plus 1 damage with, what does it say? Non-magical damage. Oil of Accuracy is actually a good one. Alright, let's keep the Oils of Accuracy. Trying to get rid of some junk. I think that's about all I can get rid of. Most of the rest of this will be useful, I think. Alright, so I gotta give him some money. So I still could give him 1,000 gold for the key. But I don't know where the key goes. I can't remember. So I'm not gonna go get the key quite yet.
Pleasure doing business with you. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Okay. Guest log.
Try.
Art Kullik. Mysterious Mr. Plaque, DJ Mulligan. Alkai Elop and Miles Lotz. Alice. Gregor. Jaime and Annie Byrne. Grace and Dylan. Hamster. Grey Eyes. The Wise. Let me pick it up, so I'm going to take it. Okay. I need to go talk to Rolan, and then we need to talk to Jaheira, and she's going to poison us.
We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Interesting.
Go all the way over there and get water or wine.
She doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. Her focus.
Mug of beer. Mug of beer. Pitcher of beer. Give that to Karlach.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. We may know a way through.
How delicious.
It's white. Why is it open?
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good.
Your job.
Devil.
Yes,
Do
Mom.
it.
Please, stop shouting.
I'm not shouting. I wonder.
I don't remember these things being available for us to ransack before. So I'm going to do it, because they left it for me.
Last night's best bargains right here.
The Way of the Wanderer. That's not what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to do that either. Dang it. I am wasting my resources. I'm really sorry about that. This. Just wanted to read it. How to convey that which I know deep within myself to be true, what I could bring when each of you reading these words into this head of mine, this heart of mine, feeling as one. Perhaps then I could speak what words fail to describe. That home isn't home unless you're far from home. That love isn't love unless it unleashes you. That the sky is infinitely big as long as you can always see it. Do I make sense? I think not. But perhaps the peripatic patter of these words can create some rhythm approximating the joy of feet on the road with naught but everything ahead. Okay, whatever. It's just stuff to sell. And there's wine.
Souvenir.
And another mug of beer. There's an awful lot of mug of beers around here.
Seems that way.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Alright, we talked to Rolan, and then we're going to go talk to Jaheira.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
I have to go save him too. Okay.
Maybe not, Mom.
Heading out.
Here. Mirkon. Hey, Mirkon.
This place is awesome. There's so much stuff.
There's so much stuff.
That's curious.
Ah, what's that? A loose plank. Snowburst ring. 15-foot circle of.
I can feel it.
Ooh. Give that to Gale. Scribbled note. Not here, but its pages look fairly aged. I must sign language here. I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate 10 days ago, but the blasted tall housekeeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. Something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. Shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I hope to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this lonesome place. Take that.
I missed that. Awesome.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from us. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I
I'll
won't
take that.
do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far.
An emerald ring. Who are you? What the hell does Gale have on? Oh, that's just his hair.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do.
And then that's... Yeah, that's the special crazy rooms that I need to go into and find out stuff. Okay. Who do I want to have talking to Jaheira? I think I'll just go with me.
Any help from Jaheira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies.
And we've got to talk to Raphael too. Not something I'm looking forward to.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the guidance on myself. Go talk to Mattis and what's his name? See if I can get this right.
Mol. Mol.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mol's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Oh, I protect the queen above everything else. You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Sorry, kid. I've never played lance for it. Sleight of hand. Accidentally jostled the board towards away. Wizard. He set up a clever little trap, but his Cyric looks rather open, don't you think? I'll do the wizard.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
sham rules.
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Splinter about me you have no idea about.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Mol. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you.
Astarion should say something.
Something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
I don't think he knows.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Now I gotta talk to Wyll? I thought I would talk to Astarion. I don't have to talk to Astarion? That's very bizarre. Why am I not talking to Astarion? Okay, well, let's talk to Wyll. We just lost
a apple begging to be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. I think she will. If not, well, you've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mol would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Surprised I didn't have to talk to Astarion, too. Okay, I still have a couple turns of...
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from Elthorel? Maybe not, Mom.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I'm going to cast it again. Just so I have it fully on me. I'm probably going to fail these die rolls, but that's okay.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
I just love this.
To your very good health.
Pardon my Venkar, is there a...
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlach.
Okay. Do we want to waste Owl's wisdom on this? I don't think so. I was going to say, if I miss it, I have lots of inspiration I have to use up now, so...
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Clothgrass, a rare specimen found in the Moonshae Isles that must be shorn under a full moon. I'm honored you go to such efforts for me. That's the longest thing. Gale says the longest thing as long as it doesn't mess up the game, so...
You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. Except for how it tastes, perhaps.
Alright, let's do it.
Bottoms up.
Shadowheart disapproves, Karlach approves, Astarion disapproves.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when Illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
+2 from Constitution, +1 from Cloak of Protection. Nothing from Guidance, huh? Well, I could probably do the... I want to try this. It's +3. Yeah. I have stuff to use. I've already lost one of these, so I might as well use it. There. From failure to success.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Wizard, sounds like necromancy at play.
It seems likely. Which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. There is only one outcome that interests me. Killing Ketheric Thorm and ensuring that it sticks this time. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Okay.
Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
Okay.
Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely. Thunder at the finest stock.
And we got... I spent one to make that die. I'm glad I spent it, because I just got another... I just got another inspiration back. Inspiration comes fast and furious in this place. So don't be afraid to use it, folks. You know, you might want to keep 1 or 2 for a really important conversation. If you get up to 3 or 4, you just need to go for it. Okay, I need to go upstairs and talk to Isobel because we're going to have a terrible fight. I need to talk to Mol first. Goody. Jeez, I don't think we can convince Mol of anything.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Alright, you're gonna go here.
Right here.
She's gonna cast Guidance on Wyll. Wyll. You're gonna go talk to Mol. I don't think it'll matter, but we gotta try.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me can make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Ooh. Nice fire pact with a creature like Raphael once. He's a devil Mol. Be cautious.
So what if Raphael's a devil? Means he's got the power to keep his promise. Also, bit rich for you to tell me who I can or can't make deals with, all things considered.
What exactly did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all. Not that it's any of your business. I'm not poking my nose into whatever trade you made with him.
I failed my insight. Not judging, only curious
Safe
about the
passage
thing.
to Baldur's Gate. Safe from everyone, like Zev was supposed to do. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight.
Oh dear.
I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay.
Seems that way.
I think I had to make the insight die roll, and I didn't.
Which way to the nearest library?
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
Well.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
That's part of the problem. Is the game is rigged to not let us do that. I don't think I get to talk to her again, do I?
Nice strategy back there.
Oh, I get to do it
If we put
again.
our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
Oh, I get a second chance.
No, kid. No.
Interesting. What exactly did he offer you?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
We're going to throw in guidance, and we're going to actually have her use an Eagle Splendor on us. Because it's a 20, and we need all the help we can get.
What I said! That he'd get me and my gang safely to Baldur's Gate. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
And what happens to the current head of the guild?
I dunno, devil stuff? What matters is I can keep my kids safe. Everyone else has let them down, but I won't. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay, so I can't get her to not make the deal. Okay, well, I can't get her to not make the deal. Welcome, welcome, those of you that stopped in to see the stream. Oh look, there's things for me to sell. There's a mug of beer.
You'll leave soon? We don't want any surprises.
Okay.
Yes, Mom.
Do I need to talk to that Harper?
My pleasure.
Or talk back to her?
Let us confirm.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Okay, so I have to go see Isobel and fight that battle first. Okay, not something I want to do. I need to have a fighter down here. And maybe Wyll down here.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Ah, excellent choice.
And we'll go walking up the stairs.
Last night's best bargains right here.
There isn't a lot of real preparation I can do here. So, through the double quarters.
The path less traveled.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Isabel's diary. We could steal her diary. Let's go have a read of her diary.
Yes, of course.
Since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. Oh dear.
Very well.
Sorry, Lesbel. I'm looting your stuff first. You got neat books. See? You got a scroll. And some stuff for me to use.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Close. Alright. She's got plates. I like plates. They're worth lots of money. Can't reach that plate. Why can't I reach that plate? Right. Well, I'm just ransacking her stuff so that I don't have to do it later. Okay. Alright, now we've got to go outside. And this is where things are going to get really iffy with everybody.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the curse. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows.
Alright, let's go out the door and see Isobel. Before we do that, let's do a quick save. Because we do need to keep her alive, otherwise everything around here dies. Alright, let's try and talk to Isobel.
By all means.
Get a good cutscene here. My time. We're at an hour and a half and I haven't really done anything. Wander around the inn and found stuff out. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, where am I going?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
Gale of Waterdeep, where's my line? And you? I've heard you're the protector of this inn, the banisher of shadows. Oh, that's the longest line. It doesn't really affect the story.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
Yep.
It's almost too good to be true.
Yep.
But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
Anything else I should know before heading out?
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Here we go. I really hate this battle. Because it comes before I have alert on people. Which is why you'll see in most of my playthroughs I put alert up first at level 4.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Going to kidnap you, Isobel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all.
Approve. He disapproves.
Will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
See, that forces.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Not enough movement. Can she jump? Where the hell is she? So she should be able to jump to here. And then move up on this one. Do this. So I got rid of 2. Why does he get to go before me? Dang it.
Come along, Isobel.
Where is she? Oh, she's way down there.
A tale for the ages.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to cast a haste on Karlach. And I'm going to have Karlach
It's go time.
just pound on this guy. Missed. She's not doing very much damage to him. Okay, she's done. She didn't get a lot of damage off on him.
I speak,
Gale.
they burn.
I think this is something that calls for using a speed potion. So that you can get off another spell. Do I want to throw one of these, or do I want to throw like a fireball? How many do we have out here? We've got one out here. And there's one over here. And there's one down there. That's 3, and then 4, 5. I've killed 5. Is there 6 of them? Or are they 6 with him included? There's 6 with him included. So maybe I need to just do something to him. What have I got here? What have we got in the way of scrolls? Oh dear. Damn it. Hold person won't work. He's a monster, right? I can't cast those on other people. Well, what I could do is cast a haste on Shadowheart. So when it comes up her turn, she can do much things, right? No, I'm holding haste on the other one. So I can't cast anything like that. I just got to cast a damage spell. Okay, I have to back away from him. Only 60% chance, which means probably only one's going to hit. Well, 2 hit him. Got him down another little bit. It's down to 68. Alright, you're done.
Death's cold grip.
You are going to make... critical hit for 48. Then you're gonna bite him for 3 more. And then you're gonna stab him with this and hopefully silence him. And missed. I'm not supposed to miss him, Astarion. It was your job to silence him.
I got this.
Karlach, you're done.
Victor's path.
Wyll, you need to... let's see. There's one out there and there's one up here. You need to probably Misty Step to like here. And then you're going to just do this. Didn't quite kill it, but now you can move up to get in its way, hopefully. That's you.
You'll make excellent.
I knew Jaheira was going to do something stupid like that. Kills her own people. This is a winged horror. This guy can get in here. He's not surprised, but he's going to slip on the ice. And they miss because they're terrible. And now I'm at Shadowheart. Shadowheart has to cast Sanctuary on Isobel. Isabel's going to attack, isn't she? How many hit points does this guy have left? 17? Took him down for 3. Alright, she's guarding the door. That's the best I can do. She missed. Get a lot of surprise. Oh, I forgot about the one on the outside the door. Jesus.
Your penance will be paid now.
Alright, can I jump that high? I can Misty Step. Well, that's all she can do. He should go down. That gives me Gale. I can't do a really big area spell, so I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna upcast this. Just to try and blow this thing up. Take that one down. Mama K.
Eat it.
And hit it again. Still not dead yet. There's one left down there that fell down. Can Mama K move out here and jump?
Incoming.
She can still jump. So you made my Mama K mad. Go hit that thing. But it's still alive. How rude. It's still alive. Okay.
Creator, destroyer. Shall we dance?
I don't think you can get out here, Astarion. Can you? Nope.
Yes, here. On the victor's path.
Well, maybe Wyll can end this. Oh. Take your hit points. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I want to do. Wrong button. Wrong button. No, we want to hit the bad guy. Let me hit the bad guy. I want to hit the enemy.
There's an Illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Yeah.
Isobel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed.
Planning on it.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Yeah, I know.
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
I'm tired of hearing that.
We'll have time for irrelevance when you're dead. For now, we need you. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Okay, I just want to take the stuff. And then I want to hit.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
The tadpole offers psionic powers, drawn not from the weave, but the latent potential of your own mind. Such power lies beyond Mistress' control, and beyond her permission.
Ooh. What a choice for... What a way to phrase that to Gale. Wow. The tadpole offers psionic powers, drawn not from the weave, but the latent potential of your own mind. Such powers lie beyond Mistress' control, and beyond her permission. Well, I'm trying to become the god of ambition. Can I get away with this? I don't know. I'm gonna save here in case things go really bad. Let's go do this.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
No, now I'm lethargic. Or someone is. You, dear. Where's Isobel? God damn it, Isobel, stand still. Oh, where is she? Damn it. Because I'm going to take a long rest here. Go for the love of Mike. There, she's fully healed up. Now, Gale has to talk to Astarion. Why don't we? Seems I need to talk to...
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
We have extras.
I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
I might give him one. Oh, let's give him one.
Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
Okay. Now, I was trying to loot things.
In for a surprise? Right away.
Anything in the boxes? I can't remember. Okay. Nobody's down any hit points. Down a few spell slots on Shadowheart. Right. Yeah, she's down to 3 seconds and a couple of firsts. But that's all she's really going to want to use out in the wild.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Oh, I am. Didn't realize I'd taken some hits there. Anybody else? I didn't see anybody else. Okay. It's like, I took some hits there. Did I check all these? I am forgetting what I checked here. I got distracted by something else. Okay, I know I took the one above it. These are all really nice and cute and stuff, but you get to come out here and see a nice little scene, but you don't want to go here. Alright, we want to go down to Jaheira and talk to her again, and then there's Because I think she'll tell us about the guys going out on a mission, and then we can go out there with them. Because, oh, everybody's got her blessing, right? Yeah. Okay, we need to talk to Jaheira.
Why don't we ask Jaheira? Yeah.
Talk to
Because
Jaheira.
she did a great job protecting Mol.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isobel too,
Assume you have some payback in mind?
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Okay. Maybe I don't get that mission? Oh god. Did I screw up? Because there's a battle I want to go fight. Then I want to take a long rest.
This place gives me the creeps.
Damn it. Ah. Oh, there they are. Maybe I can go with them.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Okay. So this is the thing that we're gonna go.
When the time comes, move quick.
What have I got? Two-thirds is enough.
Just when will that be?
When I give the word, and not a moment. You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
Wait a second.
My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry.
Yeah.
The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit.
Shut up. Because I did not cast...
Changed? Why?
I need to have that on me. Okay. Talk to this guy.
Yes, of course.
Whatever, whoever.
Say the word, and we set the ambush in motion.
So let's go take on the convoy.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
God, move! Why can't I keep up with them?
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Perfect spot for an ambush. Get into position.
That's what I'm trying to do, but Jesus. Where did they go? Oh, they went out that side. Oh, Jesus. Where are they coming from?
damn, it's good to be alive.
Actually, let's put Glazel.
Staying out of sight.
That hit the spot.
I shouldn't linger.
I don't know where they're coming from.
Keeping pace.
I'm ready. Better tread carefully.
The hero at heart. Heading out.
Where the heck is the dang convoy? I don't know where I need to be to trigger it.
Ever onward.
I get so tired of this. Somewhere along here I'm supposed to trigger the convoy. And I'm not seeing it. And I'm going to lose my guidance.
Need to keep going. You need some support. Mustn't let anyone see.
Where am I needed?
I don't know. I don't know how to trigger this.
Two
It
steps
won't
at a
trigger. Does it only trigger with Gale?
How much longer will this take?
Does it only trigger with Gale? It does not seem to want to trigger for any love or money.
Onward.
I don't understand. Why won't you trigger?
That way.
What is it? Silent as the grave.
That's their encampment, and they are not there. So I don't understand why I don't have them in my sights. I'm very, very confused as to why the convoy isn't showing up. Huh. The convoy should be along here somewhere.
Every breath, a purpose.
Quite ready for you. Wait.
I really don't understand why it's not triggering. It's supposed to trigger here somewhere. Do I have to be underneath? Is that what it is? I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be to make this happen. Damn it. Oh, for the love of God. I don't understand why it's not triggering. It should be triggering here. Somewhere. I should trigger the ambush. Shouldn't I? I'm really confused. Because it should be coming from this direction. It should be coming down this way. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to trigger. Huh. What if I have everybody come back together? Talk to the Harpers at the ambush site. Okay. That's what I have to do. Okay, so now I understand. Alright, everybody separate. Let's get this back. Lae'zel, you go hide in that shadow.
Unheard, unseen.
Astarion, you're gonna go hide in this shadow.
They won't see me coming.
What comes now?
You Need to hide. Like right there. Karlach.
Ready for some good news.
Gonna put you over here. Wyll.
The pride of the gate.
We're going to put you up here by Shadowheart. Put you into a hide. Okay, that's everybody hidden but Gale. Gale needs to actually go talk to the Harpers.
Adventure awaits.
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
Your faithful stand ready, Majesty. Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
Oh, let's just go to attack.
Lunatics in the dark. Kill them. Destroy the blasphemers.
That's them. Kill the Drider. Take the Moon Lantern.
All right.
Swords
Gale.
meet sorcery.
He has 184 hit points. Oh my god. I think I need to cast a haste on Karlach.
Token of my appreciation.
Gonna need that haste potion. Because now I need to do some serious damage to this guy. Can't really do a lot of serious damage, but I can like drop this down like right here. Gives him some damage. He's still got like 170 hit points. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Lights out.
I am death.
Where are all of their sight lines?
Make way.
Not enough movement. For the love of cripes. Okay, the game does not want me to win this fight. I don't have enough movement to get there for some reason. Okay, I don't think I can Not enough movement, so there's no reason to do that. Alright, she's done.
Victory is assured.
Gale's done. Wyll, you need to... You need to probably come over to this side. Where the hell's Karlach? Karlach's not even in the fight yet.
Well, well. Rat feet.
Alright, let's just start by beating on him. Are you kidding me?
This is my time. Finding my way.
Didn't move it, huh? No, I want to save that for anti-magic spells.
No God. Guard against the darkness. Ignis.
Why does she only get one attack? She's hasted. No, did I lose my concentration? Frick. She's not hasted anymore. She only gets one attack? She's supposed to get two. She doesn't get anything. That's really annoying. How did you take so much damage?
Have to keep going.
I could cast a silence spell. Or I could use this. Why can't I use this? I haven't gotten him into the battle yet. Damn it.
I was trying to concentrate quietly.
Oh, for the love of Mike. How did he get all his health back?
The lance board is set.
Do I have anything like a thunder wave? No, I don't think I have a thunder wave here. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. I only have second level spells left. So we're gonna have to do magic missile. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have a... That's a second level spell. Got some damage in on him. I'm gonna take a hit when I move away. So I think I'm gonna stay put. You guys aren't very good, are you? Alright, Wyll. For some reason Astarion can't take a turn. What's wrong with Astarion? No, I want Astarion.
Time to kill.
Okay.
The blade will not bend.
What's he got left? 60. We're not going to be able to get him. So we need to take care of... probably that person. Not enough movement to get there? Okay. Can I go flourish this guy? And miss, of course. That's okay. Alright, she's gonna go hit the big thing. Actually, she's gonna rage up first.
Now this is my happy place.
And then she's gonna go... She can't do any of the smites, so she's just gotta go hit him.
The hard way.
45 left. 33 left. And I don't have any more attacks. You're not very good. Dear heart, can you actually get up on him? Not enough movement, huh? What if I gave you a speed potion? Then you could get up here.
Got to press on.
Don't you have inflict wounds? You don't have inflict wounds. Oh. Let's cast a silence on him so he can't cast no more spells. And then the best you can do is whack him with the mace. I thought you had And you missed. Okay. Wow. What's he got left?
Striking distance.
Oh, did I not hit? You've got to be kidding me.
I am death.
Better grab the lantern from the corpse.
Come on.
Move fast. I need healing.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity
Okay, here
from
we
the
go.
surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
You guys go away.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Who are you?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Will you help me travel through the shadows?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
So I'll release the pixie. Lae'zel disapproves, Astarion disapproves, they prefer to have people in bandage.
With no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
And she has such a way with
Okay. So we have... Shadowheart, do you have any way of...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yes, you can. That gives us all a few hit points to loot with. See, we looted him. There's a few other things around here that we should probably loot up.
Eager for battle.
Oh, why does this thing make it so hard? Hyper Lysandra didn't make it, so we'll take her stuff.
Rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
An extra vicious one, I think. No one buried their dead.
Exactly the sort of battle I live to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side.
have a look.
Oh, the Shadow Curse turned him into... Okay, well, because I had dazed him, I forgot I had knocked him out, and then that made him...
must be satisfied.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
That was rather amusing. Because he was unconscious, and so then he got turned into a shadow. So that's what happens if you knock him unconscious. Very interesting. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go get one, Will. That's what we're gonna end. We're gonna end the day on that. As a matter of fact, we've got a whole bunch of the map straightened out here. There's a bunch of map to go up that way. So I got a whole bunch of map here to do. Whole bunch of map here to do. And then all sorts of stuff's gonna happen in here in the Last Light Inn. So we're gonna go back here to the Last Light Inn so we can have our long rest. And I'm at 2 hours and 43 minutes, so we're going to do a long rest here. And
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will you make it home?
Burning through our
oh, I'm an idiot.
should just about do.
Astarion, can you bring everyone home, please? Especially my girlfriend. I'm an idiot. No brains. Oh no, is she still out there?
Assume nothing.
How's the barricade coming along?
Okay.
My attention.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beat.
I think we've already...
Clerics,
Haven't we pretty much already hit her up for everything she has?
Or I'm a dead man.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
I check on her magic items. I don't think there was anything I really wanted. There's a light crossbow. I think I might need to get a light crossbow. It's got some nice arrows. And a hill giant as well. Alright, first thing we definitely want to get is the hill giant. I think I did rest since I've seen her. And the speed potion, because I've used those up. And I always like Arrows of Ilmater, because it keeps the enemy from healing. Other ones are nice, but that one to me is the most important one. Shoot somebody so they can't heal themselves, so you can actually end them in the end. This I need to give to Astarion. But we don't need that. We have an extra torch. Selûnite robe, Selûnite robe. I have 2 Selûnite robes. What am I going to do with those? Shifting Corpus Ring, Invisibility and Blur, Snowburst. Yeah, I've got some really nice stuff here that I can't get on anybody. We get rid of the tennis shoes. Guest log is unimportant. Help is unimportant. That one is not. Bottle, bowl, canteen, keep the water. Crescent Moon Earring. I'm not sure if that's important to someone. Can't remember. I don't want to throw that away. Hammer. Incense. Large bottle. Mug of beer is not worth anything. It's not a real mug of beer. It's just a mug. Rags. Clothes. Rope. I can't remember what that one looks like. Let's keep that one. I think that one was the one I like, personally. We're up to 93. Oh. I don't have a lot to give her. The Way of the Wanderer. Oh yeah, we read that. Okay. Karlach didn't pick up any loot? Just that. Okay. Shadowheart didn't pick up any loot. I should have had this out for Shadowheart to stab him with. Up to 154. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough there, Wyll. Oh, get rid of the rotten food. That was stupid. Well, they're worth a gold piece each. Alright, here we got some stuff. Bones. Okay, we're ahead of them now. We're ahead of her, that's all that matters. So we get a little bit of... It's just a cloak. But I don't have any cloaks at all, so I can put a cloak on somebody just to say they have a cloak. So that they look like they have a cloak of something on. 248, huh? She didn't really have a lot of other stuff that I wanted. Right? Pink and leaf green, ocean, muddy red, lemon, lime, and lichen. Indigo. Indigo's like blue, isn't it? Well, if I come back here before the final battle, I can always pick stuff up. Right? Oh, she has a scroll of ice storm. She has a scroll of ice storm. She has a scroll of ice storm and a scroll of fireball. Do I want to spend the money? No, I don't think so. Not till we're going towards the final battle. Then I'll spend my money. Okay. Does she have potions of vigilance? I don't see potions. Consumables? Yeah, I don't see a potions of vigilance. Which is the most important thing that I need to get. Okay. Well, let's take a little bit. She's got 1,900 gold. She can give me some of that. 59 of that.
Take care now.
What do you need gold out here for?
I do. That's why
Okay.
still standing
So next thing up is we're going to have to go talk to the guy in the room, but I want to have a full rest in before we do that. So let's go to camp. Talk to everybody about what just happened. And the fact that I took those parasites. Waiting for my thing to load up here. Yeah, we're coming up on 3 hours, so this is probably going to be where we end as well. Alright, talk to me girlfriend first.
Feeling illithid? You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Not at all.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Did I lose her romance altogether?
What are you thinking about? Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Wouldn't be forever. You could return just long enough for us to find some solution.
You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
I don't understand her romance arc. It's not making any sense. I think I'm in a romance arc with her, but maybe not. I don't know anymore. Alright, she's gonna get mad at me. Might as well get it over with.
Kinja, no good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
Don't care. Alright. So they're all just gonna get mad that I took the worm. Shadowheart, you're gonna be mad that I took the worm.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
What do you think of him?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up.
That's right.
I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
We already know. Not with Shar. Okay, let's talk.
Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Okay. There are no other matters. Let's just leave. Okay, so her thing, that's her normal sort of romance arc. But I don't understand why... I don't understand Karlach's romance arc. And he's gonna get snarky.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself.
I'm a wizard. I do this all the time.
That's not what you wanted to talk about.
No. Let's just... Nope, we'll just let it go. I don't need to talk to Halson yet until I meet the guy in the whatever. Have I talked to everybody? I think I've talked with everybody. Astarion. He's the one I haven't talked to. I don't think he's got anything more to say. So talk to the girls, talk to Wyll, I have to talk to Astarion. That means I've talked to the boys and I've talked to the girls. I've talked to Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
And we've already talked to me about this, so we can say leave. And now if I were to go in here... no, if I were to go to Astarion and move him down here, and move Wyll down here, okay, and then click on Astarion, go into his inventory. Yeah, he can grab an Illithid Power. Now, what would he want? He would want the Favorable Beginnings and probably Luck of the Far Realms. That's where he'd want to go. We only have 2? I know I've compiled more than that. Okay, if I were to go to Gale, Gale would have the same thing. Gale would go here for the Concentrated Blast. And Astarion for Favorable Beginnings.
Keep your distance, darling.
Favorable Beginnings and Criticals. Seems like something he would do. I mean, this just seems like Astarion here. And then the other one would be to go up here to do damage to people. So, I mean, I can see Astarion wanting to spend 6 right there. For Gale, I would want to see him want to go Concerted Blast. Probably Concerted Blast and Favorable Beginnings. And I don't think I would go much farther. Maybe to Luck of the Far Realms. Now you only see him wanting to use 3. And everybody else don't want to use them, so I'm not going to make them. So, but I thought we had more worms than this. I'm sorry. Didn't we have? Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch of these. So if I grab these and give these to Gale, does that change the count? Yeah, okay. I just had to get him in his thing, and then it's not really in his inventory. Right?
Yes?
Yeah, they just immediately go up there. Okay. And I've got this thing broken in this here, and we all have... Do we not have her... The Pixie Blessing? Right, okay. So we're fine there. I'm going to do an end of day to see if anybody wants to talk to me.
Consider it done.
Yeah, we have to restore everything because we got really terrible things we have to do. Now, I don't see any... I don't see anything here. Where's my girlfriend? My actual girlfriend. I don't know why she's out on her own. I don't like my Karlach being out here by herself. Karlach, can we spend the night together?
Oh, hi.
So I guess I don't get to do any romance with her. I guess I screwed it up, folks. Alright, well, we're just gonna go to bed then. Since no one wants to talk to me. Oh, that's right, I have to do this. Should take out the 2 boys. And go to bed. Gale's Angels. Alright, what are we going to make tonight? We're going to have a honeyed ham. And that. That's the meat. Oh, there's a melon here. A courgette. And a cabbage. And some wine.
Elminster's visit weighs heavy on your mind. His is a face you did not expect to see again. When you last saw him, you were in your prime. No orb, no tadpole, a mage of growing renown, all power, pride, and potential. Beloved by the goddess of magic herself. It's one thing to have fallen from such heights, but to have Elminster himself now witness your humiliation is almost unbearable.
Okay. Did he even try to intervene on your behalf?
Elminster has served Mithral loyally for centuries. If he has any doubts, he's keeping them close to his chest. The stakes of the task ahead are clear. The Absolute threatens more than Faerun. It threatens the goddess of magic herself.
He held her on. She will not fail her again. The Absolute must be stopped. If this is the only way, so be it. To wield enough power to threaten a god, that would be quite something. You think on the Netherese magic affecting your tadpole, a magic mistress of horrors.
The last great threat to Mistra's role as protector of the Weave was at the hands of the Netherese wizard Karsus. His empire, Netheril, has long since crashed and burned, but traces of its magic still remain, if you know what to look for. Spells, artifacts, weapons. Whatever lies at the heart of the Absolute, it's powerful enough to inspire the fear of the gods themselves.
I hate to say this, but
what else could it be capable of?
Gale laying on his side, his head was like tilted like this on his shoulder to get to the pillow. It's like, I don't think I could sleep that way. I gotta have it even, you know? Not tilted into like... It's crazy. Okay, so we got to keep the Pixie Blessing. We still actually have her Blessing of Saloon. I still have my invisibility. She's got to cast her Speak with Animals. Just do it. And then I need to cast... I need to drink my potions. Where's my potions of animal speaking? Tell me I have no animal speaking potions again. Potions, folks. Where's the animal speaking potions? Who's got them? Who's got all the animal speaking potions? Do we really not have any animal speaking potions again? Oh, bloody heck. Okay. I can only make 10 more. Only 10 more days of being able to talk to the animals. I'll have to buy like 10 more because I think I'll be 20 long rests before the end of the game. Okay, so I can speak with animals. I've got all this. I got to go around and get the boys. Got to add the boys to the team before we leave.
Yes.
Jump in. And then we need to go get Wyll. Oh, I lost experience points when I made Wyll drop out because I lost his... I lost his bonus for... yeah, I should have dropped out Shadowheart, I think. You have to be careful when you're using this mod. I'll show you why here in just a second.
That's the...
Notice it says he gets 7/7/55. Before I left, we had... see, she needs 12/15. I need 12/45. She needs 1095. She needs 1195. Wyll would have been at 1195 as well. But now he's going to be at 12:15 or 12:45, and so is Astarion. Because when you take somebody out of the party, they effectively set their experience points to 0. And then when you bring them back in the party, they set them to whatever you, as the main character, the tab, have as experience points. So that's something to be aware of, because if you get somebody like Lae'zel, she's like 50 points ahead of us because she's gotten 2 inspiration points. Shadowheart's like 3 points ahead of us. I mean, she's 250, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. She's had like 6 inspirations or something like that. Let's go to the journal inspiration. So like Shadowheart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've had total of 9 here, but we just picked up the last 2 here. Whereas here she got that. I mean, she hasn't had a thing since, you know, a long time ago. She has not had a lot of inspiration. He hasn't had much because I really haven't been using him to do anything like I should. And then the folk hero always gets a bunch because that's just my play style. I didn't. Oh no, that was that. Okay. We helped her win the award. Get Jaheira and stay in her good books. Stuff like that. So I got a lot of inspiration from Wyll and stuff there. So much so that I was actually overfilled with it. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're doing this. I'll go ahead and do this while I'm talking. Especially when you're playing with the 4-player group or whatever. You know, and you're not cheating like I am, taking 6 people. You do have to cut down to 4 to do the rest. So you need to be careful on which 2 you have drop out. You want them to be the ones that are closest to you in needing experience points to begin with. Because, like, I will never take Shadowheart out of, at least at this point, Shadowheart is way ahead of everybody, like by a couple hundred experience points, which means when we get close, like we're getting now, she'll pop up first, and those extra healing spells from her can make a huge difference. So she's not leaving the party. Same thing with Karlach's not leaving the party for romantic reasons. And then Lae'zel just happens to be ahead of everybody right now. If I'd have looked, I think Wyll might have been ahead of her, and I might have kept him in the camp instead of her when we did the rest. So I have to pay attention to the experience points before I do long rests. I need to cast this. I didn't want him. I want you.
Elminster's not around. So
to cast the spell on him. Okay. Now I have to cast the spell on the ladies.
Most excellent.
And then there's a lady over here.
Onward.
She's watering her plants. Here, do it faster. And then there's a lady out here. It's my girlfriend. Okay, I'll talk to her again. I just want to see.
What are you thinking about?
You. They won't give me the answer I want. I want to say I'm thinking about her, but they're not letting me. Hey, Scratch, how are you?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah, we just gotta pet you. Everybody gotta pet the dog. Alright, we're a little bit over 3 hours. I'm just messing around here. I should just go ahead and save this. Come on, get out, get out. But we have to leave with a pet to the dog, right? And we'll go give Tara a scritch.
What is it, Mr. Dekarios?
Give her a good scritch. Supposedly you're supposed to get...
Spot, sir. Thank you.
Somebody said somewhere, I don't remember where I read it. Maybe it was in a playthrough of somebody's, or in a post. They said something about, I mean, she's already said, I hope you find a different way. And then there was something about Elminster was supposed to say something similar to that. But I don't really know for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand here by the fire, watch Lae'zel beating up a dummy, and Shadowheart meditating and watering her plants, and him reading. We haven't done the book yet. I probably should have Astarion do the book next time as well. But now I have a bunch of tadpoles that I can put, like, get Astarion what he would want. What I probably should do with Gale. I don't know. I'd almost want to try and do the whole game without using any tadpoles at all. I'll have to try that. Has anybody done that? Is that really viable, or do they help you enough that you really should keep them? I don't know. But I've had a lot of people drop out of the chat and watching here for a while, so I guess I should wrap this up. So, sorry I had to do a whole bunch of boring stuff there. Next time we will be running around in the Shadow-Cursed lands because we will go talk to Art Culling or whatever, and he'll tell us about a certain person, which we will need to go meet. And then we need to just kind of clear out the whole Shadowlands here and then go rescue the Tieflings and Minthara. And ultimately Mizora, but that's a spoiler. She actually ends up being a captured person we have to go deal with. So I have a lot of things to do at this point. Plus explore all of the tower region. But we're going to go for the saving all the prisoners first. Because one of the things you can do is you can go down to the prison, clear out all the prisoners, then go see Ketheric, who will then send her to prison, and the game is not quite bright enough to know that you've already cleaned things out. Or you can go see Ketheric first and fight that fight, which is not a good one to fight. So I'm not sure how I want to do that. Well, we'll decide that as we go. Maybe the chat will give me some ideas of what they'd like to see me do. Okay? We do have, like I was saying earlier, we have all the modding that gives me a bunch of extra Mithral. So I have an extra medium armor, and an extra medium armor, and an extra medium armor. And those medium armors are for Jaheira, Minsk, and Halsin, because they can all wear medium armor. And this heavy armor is for one Minthara, because she can wear heavy armor. And then I've got some stuff here that when I get into the city, I'm going to sell some of this named things. Plus, I have some really nice weapons here for Minthara. We've got a longsword, we've got a mace, I've got a scimitar for Jaheira. So that's why those weapons are being held on to, is for those guys. I might even give the longsword to Minsk and the mace to Minthara. Not really sure. Do have Skybreaker here, which is a nice little hammer. So I've got lots of really nice weapons and things to pass out to those people when they show up. Okay? So that's why I'm keeping all this stuff. And then I've got I have the Ash Meadow outfit on. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we're ready to go next time. Oh, I need to go. Do I have one? I have one here. I'm going to go ahead and cast this on myself. Save myself a spell slot. All right. But we've got lots of stuff going on here. Plenty of food. Okay. Food, not a problem. 3,100 camp supplies. Maxed out at inspiration. and a little over 11,000 gold. And I'm not even sure. I think I sold all the obvious junk. Right? So I don't think Astarion or... Well, Astarion's got this, which we can get a couple gold for. And we won't need this, but we can't... So we can possibly sell that. We've got hair growing tonic. I don't know why I'm keeping it. But I am. Just for kicks, I guess. So anyway, I need to like divide things up between who's going to carry what. I'm going to try and do that off camera. I think I'm going to make Shadowheart be the potion lady and have her carry all the potions. But I'll carry the ingredients to make new ones since I've learned all the recipes. And like we've got food and stuff I need to dump into the camp to get us down on weight. And if I have her carry all of the potions, and then depending on where I am on weight distribution, I might be able to carry all the scrolls, and then like extra magic items we split up between Lae'zel and Karlach, just so that they have everything, you know, with them. I'll keep the things I have to keep, like this and the artifact and all these red things and stuff that I have to keep on me to make sure that it works properly, and then some smoke powder bombs. I like having everybody having at least one smoke powder bomb, because those things are invaluable sometimes when a whole cluster of people are coming at you and you can just like throw it on a bridge and blow them up and they all fall down or something. So I like to have everybody have at least one smoke powder bomb. But like I said, I'll do that offline. Okay? So when you come back, I'll show you my reorganization. Like right now she's carrying the gold. So extra magic items is probably going to go on Lae'zel's. And then potions and stuff will be Shadowheart. And I will carry, and scrolls will probably, I don't know, it might be me if I can get rid of all the other stuff. If I just carry scrolls, it might be worth it. And before I forget, let's give this to Astarion. Because I could have really used this in the battle against what's-his-name. Yes, what now? You, sir. Equip that. There. Because that lets him, says, when the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud, right? And he is a thief, so he has 2 bonus actions. So he can do a disengage, contain a foggy cloud, and then he can hit with these weapons of his. When you have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets, which if he makes that foggy cloud, that's what they would be when using this. So he'd get an advantage roll on this one, and then he can try to hit this one to silence him. So he could get some real damage in, and by disengaging, after he does his swings, he just runs away and they can't hit him. So it's a very sneaky way. He can run up, you know, you can sneak up and do a sneak attack. Then the following round he does the disengage, which gets that fog cloud, hits a couple more times, and then just runs away and doesn't get hit. So that's the concept there. And this is the best. I don't know if I want him to have this one or to have the. Oh no, he has to use a rapier, so he's kind of stuck. That's why I was saying I'm thinking of possibly changing his class to being only like 4 levels of Warlock or something, or maybe I'll go to 8 with Warlock, and then switch him over to something like Ranger so he can get better skills and redo his stats too. You know, maybe drop his charisma down to a 16, his dexterity up to a 16, so he's halfway good as a as a Warlock, and still, you know, +3 was being a Ranger with weapons. And maybe go the 2-handed finesse type Ranger. I don't know. I like to play around with that. Anyway, we'll end that here. I do stream on Wednesdays, Fridays. This is the Friday stream. Gale Goes Forth. It used to be that we tried to do multiplayer role-playing games on Fridays, but a person that was helping me out, Ace, my youngest adult child, and my schedules just don't mix anymore, so we haven't been able to go forward with that. So maybe someday we'll find another day or another way to get that to work. But right now, no. So this is the replacement on Ace's advice. Ace is the one who came up with the idea of playing Gale, and I'm the one who came up with the idea of keeping the 6-player, the extra player spot so that you could just have the whole Origin cast playing as characters. And it's been kind of fun. But as you just saw there, Gale's story unfolds completely differently when you're playing him than when he's your companion. And you have to kind of get information out of him about Mystra and Elminster and all that. And here you got to do some mind-choosing games, and I'm hoping I chose the right ones to take me down the quote-unquote ascension path. I don't know if I have. I can't find anything anywhere that says the player character can actually ascend like the NPC can. So we will see when we get to the end of the game. We'll see if I can do that. The idea there, and that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to keep Karlach from saying, no, I'm never going back. It's like, I really need you to go back so that I can get this ascension thing going, and then I can pull you out of the house. Right? And then we can live happily ever after. That's the goal. I don't know if I can do it. But that's the goal of this playthrough. Wednesdays we're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That was 100% vote by the fans. I do put up polls on when I'm, about to start up new projects and try and get what people want me, what are people interested in seeing me put out. We're almost at the end of that one. I'm in the last destination, but there's a whole series of freaking quests that I have to do in order to get to the final battle. So that one's going to be 3 more streams. It's going to take me a little while to figure out how to do everything. Saturdays was a fan pick as well to play Baldur's Gate 3 as a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. So I've been playing that one without mods for right now. If I do put mods on there, it'll probably be more for cosmetic. Not something like this where I get to take extra characters, but like stuff that gives you pretty clothes, stuff like that, pretty dye colors, that kind of stuff, just so I don't have to hunt around and find it all. I can just like have a bunch of really neat looking clothes and dress everybody up, play fashion show with them or whatever. But right now I'm just trying to get through that in sort of the normal way with just 4 characters and stuff. I have a romance with Karlach. I'm not sure if I have a romance with Shadowheart going and a romance with Lae'zel. So he's a bit of a Randy Goat right now. And then on Sunday, this was an idea. I just wanted to go get Jack of all trades in the game, which means I'll take level 1 at everything. And I put up a poll saying, would you guys like to see, episodic content of that, of me, doing stuff? I can cut out the trade, trade BS and just me traveling around the map, and all you see is me at a location and, doing the major things in the game just to see how the one level of everything seems to work. Or do you want me to stream it? And everybody said stream. I think it was 80% said stream. It was like 5 people voted or something like that, and one person said, oh, do episodic, and the other 4 said, no, stream. So I said, okay, I'll stream. So I stream on Sundays for that one. So 3 Baldur's Gate 3 and a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Also doing episodic content for various war games and things of that nature. There should be something coming out as soon as I can find the time to play some Xenonauts 2. I'm going to do a playthrough of that. They've changed it a lot. They've added a bunch of new bits that I really want to show everybody from a new player standpoint. What would you think of this? What should you do? I won't guarantee that I'm going to figure out the best way to do it. I'm going to figure out how the mechanics work and show you how the mechanics work, and then just a decision that I make, and we see if it works or not, and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I want to go with that. I try to do my playthroughs on that is not to show you all the little tricks and things. There's people that are much better at that. They've spent more time at it. My idea is to make sure that I can show you the relative ease of getting into the mechanics of the game if you've never played it before or played anything like it before. So that's where I'm going with that one. There's gonna be someday I'm gonna go back to the XCOM series and play XCOM 2 with the expansions. I got through XCOM 1 with its expansion, and now I want to go try and do XCOM 2. Those will be episodic things too, because the game just lends itself to, it's like a mission and some off-mission stuff, and you're done. And then a mission and your off-mission stuff, and you're done. And it progresses the story that way, and you never have to do more than 1 or 2 missions. And you can get it done in half an hour, 45 minutes. Maybe a long one if there's a lot of cutscene dialogue. Might go to an hour. So you can get through that one with pretty good episodic, scenes and things like that. So that's my goal, to get that out on the channel too. So I have a bunch of things that are coming. I'm going to put up some polls for maybe some other things you might want to see me do. I've done a lot of things, so if you could subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. Just give me a goal. But if you subscribe and you can look at all my playlists. I don't think you even have to subscribe to do that. If you look at my playlist, you might find a bunch of stuff that you like, and then you subscribe, leave me messages about those playthroughs, or if you want to see more of it, if you want to see more like it, stuff like that. I need to get feedback from you guys in order for me to know where to go next on the channel. If you do subscribe, I strongly suggest you hit the notify bell. Be notified when I'm scheduling streams, when I'm uploading videos, and also when I post up the polls. I give you like 3 or 4 choices of, this is what we're going to do on Wednesdays after Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. What do you guys want to see? And then whatever wins the vote, like the Monday before the Wednesday I have to start, a new stream, that's what we do. So it's like the weekend before is the deadline. So I had like 7 people vote in the poll about the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and 7 said play that game. So I didn't have much choice in that one. But that's how it goes. All right. I try to get the fans involved. There is a link to a Discord server that I have in most of my videos. I think it still works. If it doesn't, leave me a comment in the video and I'll go make a new one. It's basically Dren608 Plays. It's just about this channel, things you want to see me do. Maybe you have hints that you don't want to leave in the chat comments or the comments on the video because you don't want it to spoil for everybody, but only people that join the community, and then you can, it's a hint for me to say, hey, try this. You'll like what happens, or you can get around your problem this way and stuff like that. So you can join that Discord server community. It's relatively new. I think I only have a couple people in there besides myself, and I'm not real diligent on checking my Discord, so bear with me while I try to get myself into quote-unquote business mode, where I have to check my Discord and check my comments and do this and do that, and make sure that I go around and check all the social input things that I'm supposed to check. If I were making money on the channel, I would probably hire one of my kids to do it and say, look, I'll give you a third of whatever we make. Just take care of all this stuff for me. Let me just play the games. But they'd rather play the games probably than let me do that. So they'd want me to do it for their channels instead of the other way around. Anyway, we'll come back to Gale Goes Forth next week. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.